What's going on, you guys? It is your boy Cyrus Obsidian here at Obsidian Games, here to bring you another episode of Local Diaries. So let us swing on in. So here we are to bring you another episode of Local Diaries. Didn't do so hot with our first Rarity 5 celebration event. There is a second one tomorrow that we're hoping to participate in. So we'll see how well we do with that. But we did get some really cool stuff out of a Rarity Collection 5 after some trading. And the deck that we are playing tonight has one of those cards. And that is Maliss, the deck that just doesn't want to die. We have seen Maliss still topping. So we're going to try and replicate that at a local level. See how we do there. It's been a hot minute since I've touched this deck, so there's going to be a lot of play lines that I just don't remember, but we're going to treat it like any other Cyber deck and just Cyber Link Summon. Yeah, we are copying someone's list, so it is card for card, I'm not going to lie. Marcus, don't remember his last name, but he got top 4 at a regional last weekend. So huge shout outs to him. But anyways, let me show you the deck profile and we're going to head to locals. Okay, so I am excited to be replaying this. We haven't touched this in a long time. But it's going to still look pretty much the same. We are literally copying someone's list. So 1 copy Dormouse, 2 White Rabbit. I don't have the other Starlight. I'm missing 1. 3 Chessie, 3 Hair, 2 Underground, 1 Mirror, 1 TB11, and then 1 MTP07 to round out our Maliss names. Just pretty standard. For support, we're playing 3 backup, 1 Wizard, 1 Magnemite, 1 Druis, and then 2 Baldrake to help us out with just banishing our graveyard and acting as hand traps as well. Some other supports, 2 Allure, 1 Terraforming, and 1 Gold Sark. Yeah, again, like I said, I am copying someone's list. This was like the 4th place list for Core TCG Online or something like that. I believe the guy's name was Marcus. Huge shout outs to him and congrats to him as well. We are playing 3 Ash, 2 Droll, 2 Veiler, 1 Shifter, 3 Impulse, and then 3 Imperm. So I have changed my mind about the Mulcharmies. I think they are still good into this format, but I think they're better off as side cards maybe at the moment. After my experience with Radiant Typhoon, I definitely thought having them in the side was a little bit better and just having a breaker approach in the main, but that's something that we still need to experiment on, and we're going to experiment here, I guess. For the extra, 1 Almirage, 2 Lingribo, 1 Link Disciple, 1 Link Spider, 1 Wicked, 1 Lizardos, 1 SP, 1 Dark, 1 Heat Soul, 1 Red Ransom, 1 Heart Scripter, 1 Access Code, 1 Firewall, and then 1 Allied Code. Yeah, if you can't tell, deck is all shiny, minus these 2, which I think these are the only 2 rarities that these guys have. Oh, and then the Heart Scripters are maxed out, but I like the CR much better. Yeah, it's pretty standard Maliss. I was originally playing Transcode, Protect Code, but I didn't like the lines, so I just decided to go with the Link Disciple and the Heat Soul. For the rest of the side, we are playing 3 copies of Nibiru, 3 copies of Retaliating Sea, 3 Perulia, 3 Fissure, and 3 Mistaken Arrest, because Floodgates, at least these Floodgates some decks can play under, not everyone, but at least some decks can. I'm not salty over what happened on Wednesday. Totally. Yeah, that's it for the deck that just doesn't want to quit. Let's take this to locals and see how far we can push with it. What's going on, you guys? Here we are with Kid. I know I'm wearing glasses, but we don't have actual footage, so just forget the footage that I would normally put here. Round 1, we played against a Odeon trap deck. I've never played against it. I think it was Odeon Fiendsmith, but that was all I saw. Game 1, we win die roll, go first. We're able to set up full board and just yeah, we just, honestly, the Heatzel line, I thought I would not like it. I like it. I like the Heatzel line. Heatzel got me in a lot of draws, so gave me things that I did need, like Adagnister, the Adagnister stuff, so that was really nice. Game 2, you know, he obviously goes first. We double Perulia'd him. We had Ash Impulse, Mag, and then so we drew Ash, Impulse, Mag, double Perulia for turn. We Perulia'd, so we're down 2. He gave us 2 draw, and another 2 draw. We drew into all 3 of our Ashes, and then I think later down the line, Imperm, we Mag, or then we did see we drew into starters, so that was really great. Seeing Chessie and Hare, and then eventually saw a Rabbit. So we were able to like play on his turn. So we were good there. We were able to, he sets up full board, but he sets the wrong trap, thankfully. And so we're able to break apart his board. He doesn't have enough for follow-up. He paid half his life points because he is playing Winged Dragon of Ra, which I thought was really cool. And we just banished the Winged Dragon of Ra with Heart's Cryptor. Like, again, I love the Heatzel line. I am so glad I took out Transcode, because I can see why Transcode was not played in this build. And Link Disciple is nice because it's a light, so we're able to use it to link off, not necessarily just for its draw, but we're able to use it to link into we link into Link Disciple under the Cyber's Wicked, and we're able to get a search off of Wicked. So yeah, we were able to clear the board, and then since he did pay half his life points, we didn't have to go totally overkill with the 10-3 that we had, but we were able to just swing in for a lot of damage. We were able to take it. So that's round 1. I think we have 4 rounds, so we got 3 more rounds to go. There are some decks that I'm concerned about playing, like Bigger Soul, but we'll see how we'll do against that one. All right, so rounds 2 and 3. Round 2, we play against Dino. It's a matchup that I don't like, but we win. We don't win die roll. Yeah, we don't win die roll. He goes first, but we had all the hand traps, and then we broke apart his board and just slaughtered with access code. So I mean, it was perfect. Game 2, we both bricked. We were trading hand trap for hand trap, set for set, and I eventually just was able to just keep swinging with SP Little Knight and just kept poking the bear. And he's staring at me and he's flipping me off right now. But you know, it was a very, very, very well thought out match. We go to round 3 where we play against Horus Orcus. I need to ask him how he likes the Horus engine over Mitsu. But game 1, we lose die roll. He goes first, and we just had all the hand traps to stop him, and then we just broke through his board and swung in with access code for game. I mean, it was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Game 2, he had the gas. I tried breaking apart his board, but he talent stripped my hand, and he was just able to control the board from there, and I couldn't swing over and do enough damage to kill him, so I ended up conceding. Game 3, we opened first. He tried Fuo. We had the Ash for the Fuo. It was so gorgeous. And we just broke through, just established a board with Di-Fi. We had Ally Code, Firewall, Red Ransom, and then we also had the Di-Fi Infirm. He Raigeki'd, we negated. We summoned back Red Ransom, but we did not use its effect. Then he went evenly. We did MTP because we had MTP set. We MTP'd on his normal summon to get rid of his normal summon. We searched out Hare, so if we had Hare to balance the Heart Cryptor, and then Heart's Cryptor to do whatever we needed it to. We went battle evenly. We lost everything but the Di-Fi, because I'm like, we're just going to control the board with Di-Fi. That's fine. We can play with Di-Fi. This is cool. And then he's showing what he had in it, which is Em's Eddy, but Em's Eddy needs to send a graveyard. And since Di-Fi is up, he can't send a grave. So he concedes and we take the game. So we take it. We are undefeated right now with Maliss. Honestly, I'm loving this list. Huge shout out to Marcus. He cooked something great. I have not cited in mistaken arrests yet, or nibs. But I don't know what we're playing for round 4 yet, so we'll see what round 4 brings. Last and final round, we play against Runic Stud. That's all that needs to be said. We lose arrow, he goes first. He's able to just establish board. We tried playing through as much as we could. Di-Fi helped out a little bit for us, but it just wasn't enough. Just being able to
just banished lava golem my board like twice. Yeah, we just couldn't. Game 2, we were able to establish and just keep control of it. Retaliation came in clutch, but he lava golemed it. Game 3, normal summon Spectre border. Freaking hate stun. This is exactly why I want to play Dominus stun. Didn't see Mistaken Arrests, didn't see anything that could help us, and just he Tigbooed again. Couldn't play through it. So, end the night 3-1. Pretty sure I take second place. Pretty sure. But Malice is still Malice. Just losing against stun sucks. So I wanted to go undefeated. Oh well. Yeah, that's it for this locals, everyone. I'll let you know what I get here soon. So we end up taking third place. All of us top 3 were 3-1. First place had a bye, so that's the reason why his tiebreakers were better. Second place beat me, but lost to first place, which is weird how the tiebreaker works. Or no. Second place beat first place, but didn't get the win. Didn't take first, so that's what I mean. First place had the bye, had better tiebreakers, but lost to first place. Second place beat first place. I don't know who he lost to. And then I just lost to the second place person, so. Of course, losing in the later rounds kind of hurts sometimes. But that's it for this local diaries. We had managed to pull 2 Starlights since we were playing for Rarity 5. We got Tour Guide and the Remote Installation Combined Creation Key, the big boy, the big 5,000 meter. We also pulled Ash, Ogre, and then a Fender. So, but yeah, that's it for this local diaries. Everyone like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. We'll be back up here tomorrow to play in a Rarity 5 celebration event. And we'll see where we go with that. But pass it over to you.